Alright, y'all. I'm here to recap the New Orleans Saints 23-13 win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah. And after this video, I'll explain what the Saints need to make the playoffs. Okay, so stay tuned. I will explain. And this video will probably be a premiere. But I'm gonna move this over here. Derek Carr was 24 for 32, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns. Derek Carr played excelente. Taysom Hill was 1 for 2 and 11 yards. I like that. They're using Taysom in a whole bunch of ways. Plus, he even caught a touchdown. We're getting to that. We're going to get to that. Jamal Williams, 19 carries, 58 yards, 3.1 yards a carry. Look, I know he was our leading rusher today, and that's good for him. Why do we play Jamal Williams? I mean, dead serious. Touchdown Packers. But why do we play Jamal Williams? Can somebody answer? Like, you in the back, can you answer that? Like, we barely, like, when we do use them, like, what do you want me to do? When we do play, well, I don't, like, hear me out. When we play him, he gets, like, a couple yards. Maybe a first down from here and there. Then Alvin Kamara, 10 carries, 45 yards, 4.5 yards a carry. Another down year for him. I know his suspension caught up with him, but Adam Prentice, still don't know why he's on the damn team. 1 carry, 7 yards a carry. Taysom Hill, 2 carries, 1 yard, half yard a carry. I know he stopped using him in the ground game. And then Derek Carr, 3 carries, -3 yards, -1 yard a carry, even though they were all kneels. So, the receiving end, Juwan Johnson did his thing. Juwan Johnson, 8 catches for 90 yards, 11.2 yards a catch, and a touchdown. And hey, this is the first game the entire season where the Saints, you go down right there, where the Saints scored a touchdown on their opening drive. Taysom Hill, 2 receptions. Sorry, my mom, weird things. Taysom Hill, 2 receptions, 30 yards, 15 yards a catch, and a touchdown. Chris Olave, 3 receptions, 26 yards, 8.7 yards a catch, with a couple drops, but that's what Olave's going to do sometimes. But also, this is the first time the Saints shut out the Buccaneers in the first half of a football game since last year when they played the 49ers. And, in fact, the last time that the Buccaneers got shut out, period, was when they played the Saints a couple years ago in that 9-0 defensive slugfest. Rashid Shaheed did his old thing. He was great on the return game as well. And this game was in the Raymond James Stadium. So yeah, we whooped you on the Raymond James Stadium. But yeah, Rashid Shaheed, 2 catches, 14 yards, 7 yards a catch. Jamal Williams, don't know why he plays. 4 catches, 13 yards, 3.2 yards a catch. Foster Moreau actually caught a pass. Well, like now he catches like 1 passing game. Could be in the playoffs right now if he caught that ball against Jacksonville. I still remember that. But Foster Moreau, 1 catch, 13 yards a catch. Adam Prentice got himself 1 catch for 7 yards a catch. Lynn Bowden, 1 catch for 6 yards a catch. A.T. Perry, 1 catch, 5 yards a catch. Alvin Kamara, 2 receptions, 4 yards for 2 yards a reception. Defensively, we did pretty good. Pete Werner had himself 8 tackles and 1 assist. Jonathan Abram, 5 tackles and 1 interception. He did good. Tyrann Mathieu, 3 tackles, 2 assists. Zach Bond actually played some damn defense, as he got 3 tackles and 1 sack. Alontae Taylor, 3 tackles, 1 assist, and 1 interception, which is actually his first career interception. Paulson Adebo, 3 tackles, 1 assist. Colin Saunders, 2 tackles, 2 assists. Demario Davis got himself 1 tackle, 3 assists. Brian Brees, 1 tackle, 1 assist, and a sack. We were making Baker Mayfield's life a living hell. P.J. Mustipher got himself 1 tackle. Nathan Shepard 1 tackle. Carl Granderson 1 assist. Cameron Jordan 1 assist. And that's it. For kick returns, Foster Moreau had himself 2 returns, 41 yards, 20.5 yards a return. You see what I'm talking about? He's pretty good on the return game. And then punt returns, Rashid Shaheed, 2 returns, 27 yards, 13.5 yards a punt. Kicking the ball wise, Blade Groupie was 3 for 3, 100%. His longest was a 45-yarder, and he scored 11 points. Punting the ball wise, Lou Headley, 6 punts, 268 yards, 44.7 yards a punt, and 3 punts inside the 20. And by the way, in the first quarter, we won 7-0. Second quarter, Saints won 10-0. Third quarter, Saints won 3-0. Fourth quarter, Buccaneers won 13-3. But we weren't even trying because we were already pounding them. Pause. And then Baker Mayfield, who I saw got hurt, or like he exited the game in the fourth quarter. I don't think he got benched. I think he just, I think it was like either his ribs or shoulder. It was something. But Baker, but the backup didn't attempt to pass because like the game's already over at that point. But Baker Mayfield, 22 for 33, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, Baker, he padded his stats in the fourth quarter, but he didn't do much. He didn't do anything, to be honest. Rushing the ball wise, Rachaad White was back to being trash as he got himself 11 carries, 42 yards, 3.8 yards a punt. Chase Edmonds, 3 punt, or why did I say a punt? A carry. Chase Edmonds, 3 carries, 16 yards, 5.3 yards a carry. Baker Mayfield, 1 carry for -1 yard. -1 yard to carry. The receiving wise, they got 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. One was Trey Palmer, who got himself 4 receptions, 84 yards, 21 yards to catch, and a touchdown. Another one was Chris Godwin, who got himself 3 catches, 81 yards, and 27 yards to catch, and a touchdown. By the way, screw Chiefs Kingdom. I made a short on it. You can go check it out. You can comment. You can like. You can do whatever on that short. But screw you. I know that you started behaving yourself in Kyle Phelps stream, but dude, it's just football. I know this shit more than a game, but it's just football. But yeah, Mike Evans, 3 catches, 70 yards, 23.3 yards a catch. Chase Edmonds got himself 5 catches for 40 yards, 8 yards of reception. Rachaad White, 4 catches, 24 yards, 6 yards a catch. Cade Otton got himself 2 receptions for 10 yards, 5 yards a catch. Devin Tompkins got himself 1 catch. Plain. And yeah, their defense didn't do anything, to be honest. Levante David got himself 5 tackles, 6 assists. Zion McCollum. Funny, Zion Williamson is a Pelicans player, and CJ McCollum's a Pelicans player. Speaking of that, I'm not going to do the Pelicans-Lakers game because I'm doing this, but I will try to start recapping Pelicans games because I haven't been on it. It's just that I've been so focused on the Saints. So sometimes I forget that the Pelicans are even playing. I'm sorry. I'm just so focused on the Saints. I'm trying to see, I just spend my days calculating, basically. But yeah, Zion McCollum, 5 tackles, 2 assists. Antoine Winfield Jr., 5 tackles, 2 assists. Devin White got 5 tackles, 2 assists. Vita Vea, 3 tackles, 3 assists. Anthony Nelson, 3 tackles, 1 assist. Kalijah Kancey, 3 tackles. Kayvon Merriweather, 2 tackles, 1 assist. William Golston, 2 tackles, 2 assists. Marquise Watts, 2 tackles and 1 sack. Yaya Diaby, is that his name? But he got himself 2 tackles, whatever his name is. KJ Britt, 1 tackle, 1 tackle, 1 assist. I was getting voice crack. Jamel Dean, 1 tackle, 2 assists. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka got himself 1 tackle, 2 assists. Christian Izian got 1 tackle, 2 assists. Pat O'Connor, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Ryan Neal, 1 tackle. Greg Gaines, 1 tackle. D. Delaney, 1 tackle. Logan Hall just got himself a solid 4 assists. Cam Gill, 3 assists, and that wraps it up. Their punt returns. Devin Tompkins, 2 returns, 21 yards, 10.5 yards a punt. Their kicking, Chase McLaughlin scored 1 point. Their punting, Jake Camarda, 5 punts, 207 yards, 41.4 yards a punt, and 1 inside the 20. Team stats, Saints. They picked up 310 total yards, while the Buccaneers picked up 349 total yards. This is what I'm saying, man. If the Saints are going to win a game, let the other team out-yard you. Do that. Do that. Who that? Who that? Not the Bucs, because their quarterback is trash. It's trash. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Saints 202 passing yards, Buccaneers 292. Sorry, Theo's being a pain in the butt now to my mom, but hopefully she don't squirt the cat. If Kyle, you're watching, yeah. Saints 108 rushing yards, Bucs got himself 57. Saints 4.4 yards a play, while the Buccaneers got 7 yards per play. But yet y'all still couldn't win. Saints 20 first downs, Buccaneers 13. Saints 8 for 18 on third downs, Buccaneers 2 for 8. Buccaneers were 1 for 1 on fourth down conversions. You see, we didn't have to go for no fourth downs. Saints 70 total plays, Buccaneers 50 total plays. Yeah, 50. Saints allowed 1 sack, Buccaneers allowed 2. Saints punted the ball 6 times, while the Buccaneers punted the ball 5 times. Saints committed 5 penalties for 31 yards. Buccaneers committed 5 penalties for 36 yards. You see, when we're not getting so much penalties, we're usually a good football team. Okay? Hey, my friend Jaden just texted me Happy New Year. I'm going to respond to you in a second, like when I'm done with this video. Buccaneers fumbled the ball twice, and they were both lost. And the Buccaneers also threw 2 interceptions, as the Saints dominated the time of possession, the top. As the Saints had the ball for an astounding 36 minutes and 38 seconds, while the stupid Buccaneers had the ball for 23 minutes and 22 seconds, But now, I'm going to go to what people wanted to see shoot. Well, no, it's going to be a premiere most likely. And I'm going to be in the chat interacting with anybody who's trying to watch the premiere. Alright, so hold on. Let's see. The Saints by Pro Football Network. Y'all stop, please. Please stop talking. Look, alright, so I don't know how to share a screen on a phone, but so the Saints' playoff chances suffered a big blow with their loss last week. But all is not lost. Entering week 17, the Saints hold on. What is going on? That was last week. Hold on. Now I'm about to be a crackhead dummy. Where's the one by oh, here it is, the New York Times. I wanted this one by the New York Times. Alright. So look, y'all. A Saints win over Atlanta increases our playoff odds to 62%. Alright. But in week 17, right? Everything's already happened. But, however, one thing has not happened yet. The Packers-Vikings game's going on right now, right? So let's say the Packers are to beat the Vikings, right? That would increase our playoff odds to 62, or no, it would stay at 62%. If the Vikings are able to win, then our playoff odds are about the same. They go up by a percentage, all right? So I'm just going to pick a random one. Let's just say, since the Packers are winning right now, let's say the Packers beat the Vikings, right? then that would most likely knock the Vikings out. So the Bears play the Packers, right? We would need a Bears win over the Packers. That would increase our odds to 74%. And this is if we beat Atlanta. And then you got the Seahawks Cardinals. If the Saints want to make the playoffs, even if we don't win our division, it's that simple. If the Cardinals win, we're in. This is the playoffs. Alright, so the winner of tonight, we would need to lose next week. And we would obviously need to win, and the Cardinals win, and we're locked in. We are locked in for that 7 seed, and we're going to Philadelphia in the wild card. Or Dallas. It depends on who wants to win that crappy-ass division. Oh, hey, Kirk. But, yeah, those are the playoff odds. That will be 100%. No matter, Tampa Bay can blow out Carolina. Well, no, it wouldn't matter if they win by 150. But Tampa Bay, they can beat Carolina all they want. But the Saints are in the playoffs if those two things happen next week. People are saying it's difficult. It's not that difficult. A Bears win and a Cardinals win. And you might think that that's, and also a win from us. You might think that that's expecting too much. Look, the Cardinals just beat the Eagles. Anything can happen there. Okay? And if Kyle's watching, I'm sorry I had to root for the Steelers. I'm sorry. But also, the Bears winning against Green Bay, I mean, Green Bay, like, splits happen more than sweeps do. A lot. But if you want to say, what if the Vikings come back? We can do that right there. Let's give the Vikings a win over Green Bay. And let's say the Packers beat the Bears. Okay? Well, guess what? If the Lions then go ahead and beat the Vikings, we're in the playoffs right there. So if you are worried about the Bears winning a football game, or especially against the Packers, okay, then we don't even need that to happen. Because, like, look, the Lions, they're still going to be fighting for something. Because I'm pretty sure they can get... Okay, thank you, Mother. But yeah, so that's basically all. You know, I'm going to end this now. And as always, who dat?